Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to cut and sew trendy asthmatic cap bubu. Asthmatic one off shoulder cap bubu. So let's get started. So as you can see, I'll fold my fabric into four. I'll fold it into four already. And the length I'm using for this bubu is 58. The length is 58. So I'm drafting my straight line. That will be my starting line. That straight line will be my starting line, the shoulder line. Yeah. So I will be marking and have divided my shoulder into into two. That will be 8. And I won't be using the 8, I'll be using 6. You can use 7 because the neck is wider. So I'm using 6. And as for the width, the length, I'll be using 2. So you connect the 2 from that 2 to the 6 that I marked. So as you can see, I'm connecting the 2 to the 6 that I marked, but you can use either 8, depends on how wide you want your neckline to be. So after connecting it from that will be my shoulder slam. From the straight line that I made, I came down 1 for the shoulder slant, and from that 6 that I took, you go out by 2.5, then you connect that 2.5 back to the 2 that I draft, just like the way you see that I'm doing. After that, I'll be marking my arm opening. I'm using 11 for my arm opening, and as for the dress, how big I want it to be, I divided my hip into 2 and add 4 inches to it. I divided my hip is 44, divided by 4 is 11, and I add 4 inches to it. That's how wide I want the dress to be. So I'll mark whatever I get, I'll mark it all through from the top to the down. That's what I'm doing right now. Now I'll go ahead and cut the neckline. Watch very well. When cutting, you not cut the second line. You firstly cut the first line from your shoulder to that 6 that I took. That's what I first cut. Then I will now mark my line for the shoulder slant. As you can see, I'll mark it from the straight line that I marked as for starting line to the one that I marked for the shoulder slant. That's what I'm cutting out right now. Sorry for my English. After cutting it out, I'll now open the dress. I now open it and cut out one side that I mark. As you can see, this front of the fabric, this the front of the fabric, so that you can see where you marked. That's the 2.5 that I marked later on for the off shoulder, where the cap opening is going to be. So you now open it. You only cut one side where you've marked. So I'll now go and sew the shoulder left and right, then I'll come back and show you guys how to fix the cape on it. So I'll go and sew and come back. So now I'm back. You now measure the neckline. You measure it from one side to the other. You measure it all round and see how much you get. As you can see what I'm doing, I think I got like 32 all around. I got like 32, yeah. So after that, I'll now cut my cape. As you can see, the lace I'm using the lace for the top. The lace will be on the surface and then the fabric will be underneath as a lining. So you measure what you get round. I got 32. Then you add 8 or 9 for it to be long enough to get the shape that you wanted. So now I'll fold it into 4 and I'll put in the line. I'm just trying to trim side and side for it to be straight, so that I can put in my measurement. Alright, after trimming the side, you now go to the edge of the fabric. You measure 11. You can use 12, depend how widely you want it to be. So me, I'm using 11. After measuring 11, then I'll come to the center and measure 5. I'm using 5. So the neckline 32 divided by 2 is 16. Then you add 1 inches, right? Then just like that, you add 1 inch to 17. From that 17 going, I'm going to use 8 or 7 inches, but this 8 inches that I'm using, I'm using 8 inches, just like that, to make sure it's the right measurement. Then now you will join from that 11 inches to your 17 inches to get the shape that I wanted, just like that. Then you come and join. You put the ruler facing the 5 inches, but you not join it like straight. You join it from the 11 to the getting to the center. Then you curve it small to meet the 5 inches, just like the way I'm doing it. You just curve it small to meet, then you just cut it out. Okay, now after cutting it, I'll now go and sew and turn it to the right side of the fabric and come back and show you guys how to fix it. So now I'm back. To fix this, now I've turned it already, give it a good press. You now find the center of the cape and place it. You place it on the bad side, not on the good side. You will now place it on the bad side, and after sewing it, then you turn it to the good side. You see, since I wanted the lace to be on the surface after fixing it, so you let the lace facing the bad side of the neckline, the bad side, and then you now pin it and get everything straight before sewing it, just like what I'm doing. So guys, I'll come back and show you guys after sewing it. And here we are, our dress is ready, looking beautiful, stunning. I like everything about this dress. Hope you like it, and I hope you have learned something from this. Comment down below if you don't understand anything. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.